Most seniors believe that eating nuts every day keeps them healthy. But what if the very foods you trust are silently working against your body? Hidden inside your daily snacks could be ingredients that drain your strength, stiffen your joints, and slow your circulation without you realizing it. When researchers began studying common nutrition mistakes in adults over 60, the results were shocking. Some of the most recommended nuts are actually sabotaging your ability to stay strong, mobile, and energetic. Yet 4 others, often overlooked, can rebuild energy, protect your heart, and restore the muscle tone you thought was gone for good. So today, we're uncovering the 4 nuts to avoid, and the 4 you must include if you want lasting strength after 60. Let's start with one of the heroes, Brazil nuts. These small, rich nuts may hold the key to steady energy and muscle recovery. As we age, the body loses its efficiency in absorbing minerals. Digestion slows, stomach acid weakens, and even a healthy diet can leave nutritional gaps. Brazil nuts solve one of the most overlooked deficiencies in seniors: selenium. Selenium fuels the mitochondria, the energy centers inside your cells. Without it, muscles can't contract properly. That's why your legs may tremble when climbing stairs, or why short walks leave you exhausted. Just 1 Brazil nut a day fills your selenium requirement. Eat it with your breakfast to maximize absorption and maintain stable energy through the afternoon. But moderation is critical. Too much selenium can backfire. 1 to 2 nuts daily is ideal. Regular use strengthens muscle fibers, sharpens focus, and reduces that heavy leg feeling many seniors experience. In simple terms, Brazil nuts help you move through your day with youthful endurance. Next comes pistachios, nature's remedy for cold hands, numb feet, and tired legs. After 60, arteries lose flexibility, blood flow to the brain and limbs slows. That's when balance issues and fatigue appear. Pistachios counteract this by delivering flavonoids and potassium, 2 nutrients that relax vessel walls and improve oxygen delivery. Studies show that daily pistachio intake boosts nitric oxide production, the signal that tells your blood vessels to open wider. With improved flow comes warmer extremities, clearer thinking, and steadier energy. Aim for 1 ounce, approximately 30 pistachios, daily. Choose unsalted, dry-roasted varieties to avoid sodium overload. The best timing? Mid-morning or mid-afternoon, when circulation naturally dips. This tiny habit can mean the difference between sluggish afternoons and an active, confident stride. Now let's talk about a familiar favorite: peanuts. Despite their humble reputation, peanuts supply complete protein and complex carbs that older adults desperately need. After 60, your body becomes anabolically resistant, meaning your muscles don't respond to protein as easily. Peanuts bridge that gap. Their amino acids help rebuild tissue, while their slow-release carbs prevent blood sugar crashes that cause afternoon fatigue. That's why peanuts can make such a difference for seniors who feel drained or sore after simple tasks. A 1/4 cup serving of unsalted, dry-roasted peanuts between meals maintains balanced glucose and supports recovery. Think of it as giving your muscles the building blocks to stay firm, flexible, and ready for daily life. If you wake with stiff fingers or midnight leg cramps, you're likely low on magnesium, one of the body's most underestimated minerals. Almonds supply the cleanest, most bioavailable magnesium for seniors. Aging kidneys excrete more magnesium, while digestion absorbs less. Medications like diuretics or reflux pills worsen the loss, leaving your muscles partially contracted even at rest. That's the root cause of chronic tightness and those painful nighttime cramps. To fix this, eat soaked raw almonds, about 20 to 25 a day. Soaking overnight breaks down phytic acid, improving mineral absorption and digestion. Regular intake relaxes muscles, supports heart rhythm, and eases morning stiffness. Together, Brazil nuts, pistachios, peanuts, and almonds form the foundation of a strong, energized body after 60. But now we must address the darker side, the 4 nuts silently working against you. Macadamia nuts taste luxurious, but they're one of the hardest nuts for aging bodies to digest. Their dense fat content overwhelms slower metabolisms and triggers inflammation. After 60, metabolic rate drops about 2 to 3% per decade. Your digestive enzymes can't handle high-fat foods as they once did. Macadamias, being 75% fat, create digestive sluggishness, bloating, and even joint stiffness. These effects mimic normal aging, so most people never suspect the cause. In reality, the body's inflammatory response to excessive fats seeps into joints and connective tissue, reducing flexibility. They also distort hunger signals. You may skip meals, slowing metabolism further. The result? Less energy, more stiffness, and harder weight control. Seniors who struggle with bloating or heaviness often find dramatic relief simply by removing macadamias from their diet. Walnuts are widely promoted for brain health, yet few people realize how quickly their oils turn rancid. Once exposed to light or air, the delicate omega-3 fats oxidize, transforming into inflammatory compounds that strain your joints and fog your mind. Older adults have fewer antioxidants to neutralize this damage. The result? Persistent inflammation, dull headaches, and fatigue that lingers for days. Most store-bought walnuts sit for months before purchase, often already rancid. Even refrigeration only slows, not stops, oxidation. That's why experts like Dr. Dexter recommend getting omega-3s from salmon or algae-based supplements, not unstable nuts. At first glance, pecans seem harmless, but most pecans on store shelves are not raw or natural. They're processed, glazed, or roasted in oils that transform them into a metabolic hazard. Manufacturers often coat pecans with corn syrup, cane sugar, or artificial sweeteners to enhance taste and shelf life. This creates rapid spikes in blood sugar followed by energy crashes, leaving seniors feeling exhausted and irritable. Even worse, commercial roasting uses cheap oils like soybean or canola, which oxidize at high temperatures. Those damaged fats trigger inflammation and interfere with insulin sensitivity. For older adults, that means more fatigue, stiffer joints, and unstable appetite cycles. Even plain pecans can be too heavy for slower digestive systems. They're calorie-dense and fat-rich, which often suppresses hunger and leads to skipped meals, further destabilizing blood sugar. So, while they may look healthy, processed pecans quietly drain your energy reserves and harm long-term metabolic balance. Cashews are the ultimate illusion, smooth, creamy, and marketed as heart-healthy. Yet their journey from harvest to your plate often turns them into inflammatory bombs. Raw cashews contain natural toxins in their shells that must be removed using high-sodium solutions and extreme heat. Then, during commercial roasting, producers add even more salt plus industrial oils to enhance flavor. These processes double the sodium burden and create oxidized trans fats, which can elevate blood pressure and strain your kidneys. For seniors on medication, this can directly interfere with blood pressure control and worsen water retention. Add in artificial coatings, preservatives, and colorants, and you have a perfect recipe for chronic low-grade inflammation, the kind that stiffens joints, clouds thinking, and slows recovery after minor effort. Even unflavored cashews present risks. Their phytic acid binds to essential minerals like zinc, magnesium, and iron, blocking absorption and leaving your body undernourished. Now that you know the truth, here's how to rebuild your nutrition balance. If you've been eating macadamias, walnuts, pecans, or cashews, don't panic. Just replace them strategically. Swap macadamias for pistachios to improve circulation and energy. Replace walnuts with soaked almonds for better brain function and magnesium balance. Drop pecans and snack on peanuts to stabilize blood sugar and muscle strength. Ditch cashews in favor of Brazil nuts, which restore your mineral levels safely and naturally. Within a few weeks, many people notice clearer focus, warmer hands and feet, fewer cramps, and more stable energy from morning to night. Each of these beneficial nuts targets a specific age-related weakness. Brazil nuts repair cellular energy and muscle tone. Pistachios boost circulation and oxygen flow. Peanuts maintain steady protein absorption and strength. Almonds restore magnesium balance to reduce stiffness and cramping. This is not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. Aging isn't just a timeline, it's a metabolic shift. Supporting that shift with nutrient-dense anti-inflammatory foods gives your body the tools to stay active and resilient. Dr. Markus Dexter recommends this simple rhythm to keep your nutrition steady. Morning. Start with 1 Brazil nut during breakfast. The selenium kickstarts your metabolism and supports your thyroid for better morning energy. Mid-morning. Grab a small handful of pistachios, about 30. This maintains blood flow and keeps you alert without caffeine crashes. Afternoon. Enjoy a few peanuts as a protein-rich snack to prevent energy dips. Pair them with water or herbal tea, not coffee. Evening. Finish the day with soaked almonds before dinner. They aid muscle relaxation and support restful sleep. This rotation keeps your mineral and protein balance aligned with your body's natural rhythm. Sometimes, what you remove matters more than what you add. By eliminating inflammatory nuts and replacing them with restorative ones, you ease the constant stress your digestive, muscular, and cardiovascular systems face every day. Small changes, like swapping cashews for almonds, reduce inflammation within days. Your digestion improves, stiffness fades, and your confidence walking or exercising returns. Eat these 4 nuts. Brazil nuts, muscle energy and selenium boost. Pistachios, better blood flow and warmth. Peanuts, stable energy and muscle repair. Almonds, magnesium for relaxed muscles. Avoid these 4 nuts. Macadamias, heavy fats and inflammation. Walnuts, rancid oils and oxidation. Pecans, hidden sugars and unstable oils. Cashews, sodium overload and mineral blockers. Remember, healthy aging isn't about strict diets or expensive supplements. It's about awareness. The smallest food choices accumulate into long-term vitality or long-term fatigue. By selecting the right nuts, you're doing more than eating healthy. You're rebuilding your strength from the inside out, nourishing your muscles, nerves, and circulation every single day. If this information helped you, give this video a like and share it with someone who deserves to feel better too. And tell us in the comments, which nut are you switching first?